Welcome, listener. You've stumbled upon the Unexpected Podcast. Whether you're meant to be here or not, you might want to prepare yourself for a world of stories you won't hear anywhere else. They are, after all, quite unexpected.
Jail! One of the most frightening places humans can visit. 4 jails keep us isolated and far from the safe embrace of our friends, families, and lovers. And while jails were designed to keep society safe from certain malevolent misanthropes, perhaps it may actually be the other way around. For in our next tale, on one particularly steamy summer night, one man will come face to face with his past in a meeting he wishes he could reschedule. For good! Turn on the nearest fan as I deliver the humid horror of serving hard slime.
I feel awful. I have a massive headache and I'm all sweaty. So hot in here. I better turn on my fan. Hold on a second. This ain't my bed. Why am I in a small room with a sink and a toilet? And metal bars for a door? Oh no, I think I'm in jail again. Hell, someone, get me out of here.
Quiet down in there.
What the? Who said that?
I did. The sheriff. The guy who arrested your sorry butt a few hours ago.
Arrested me? Oh, but why? Did I do something wrong?
You're darn right you did. You were passed out in the middle of the street during our 4th of July parade.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, right after you threw up on a handful of Girl Scouts and pissed on one of the Shriners' little red cars. Taking after your old man, I see.
Oh, no. Oh, I knew I had a few drinks. Oh, but enough to pass out? I was raised better than that. Oh, must have been the incredible heat outside. Well, speaking of which, do you think you could turn the AC on in here? It's downright toasty.
The AC? Sure, Your Highness. Maybe I could put some new linen on your bed and place a chocolate on your pillow after that. Son, there ain't no air conditioning in this jail. Best we got in this joint is a rickety little fan on my desk. And since I didn't commit no crimes tonight, it's only gonna blow air on me. You hear?
Yes, sir. Oh, well, could I maybe get my phone call then? I'd like to get a hold of my lawyer and go home and maybe get a drink of water. Oh, it's awfully hot in here.
You really are something, ain't you? Been watching too many of them TV shows, I reckon. Besides, none of the phones in this town work right now. Must have been the heat wave. Keeps frying circuits. Oh, and don't even try turning on that faucet. Darn thing hasn't worked in months. You just sit there and cool down. You hear?
I can't believe this. Oh, these past few years, I just keep making one bad decision after the next. Oh, this is so humiliating. Well, at least I'm here by myself and no one else can see me.
Oh, hey, Sheriff. I was just bringing her in again, and she's all yours.
Thanks, Deputy Dan. I'll make sure she's nice and comfy in her cell. Well, right on time, Miss Pankrats. Why don't you just have a seat on this cot over there? I'm sure it's not as nice as what you're used to, but I'd say over the next 25 to 30 years, you'll get pretty used to it.
You're far too kind, Gerald. Your hospitality is unmatched as usual. But say, why don't you just let me off right now? We both know I'll be out of here in a few hours anyway.
That's sheriff to you. And is that so? I think this time you're going to be here quite a while. As you know, we found plenty of illegal substances on your property, Sherry. Or should I say, the Slime Queen of Louisiana.
You did, huh? Don't trust anything you read in the paper. I've never once even tried any slime, let alone sold it.
Is that so? Then why did my deputy find 4,000 jars of it on your property?
4,000 jars. My, looks like someone must have planted it there and is trying to frame me.
Uh-huh. You can tell that story to the judge.
The judge? Oh, Sheriff, if you think this will go to court, then this exquisite heat certainly has got to you. One way or another, I assure you I will be out of this jail cell by sunrise.
Oh, I highly doubt that, Cherie. You ain't going to enjoy this hot July night out on the bayou. Now, what the heck was that?
We shall see.
Oh no! What have I gotten myself into?
Wow, it is a hot one out there. Hottest summer night I can ever recall in my entire life, that's for sure. Well, Sheriff, I did just like you said and scoped out the entire area. Couldn't find what was making that strange, almost otherworldly noise.
Oh, must have just been a bear or something.
A bear? Why, Sheriff, I've never heard any bear sound like that before.
You keep your pothole shut, you hear me? Now let me talk to the deputy a moment, and you stay out of trouble. Both of you.
Fools. Well, where are my manners? Hello, stranger, my name is Cherie Pancras, a local, entrepreneur, you could say.
I've heard of you. Seen your name in the news a few times.
Well, just remember that 90% of what you read in the paper is nothing but sensationalism. I'm just a local girl who's lived here my whole life. And who might you be?
I'm Darren. Darren Torkelson.
Torkelson, you say? Well, pleasure to meet you. Now, you wouldn't happen to have been related to a Carl Torkelson, were you?
Well, actually, yeah. Carl was my father. Did you know him?
Son, I used to run all over the county with Carl. He was one of my best friends. Real shame what happened to him.
Yeah, it sure was.
But I don't see any reason to bring down the mood. I'm always happy to make a new acquaintance. So then what have these fools got you in for?
Well, I'm not quite sure, I guess. I had too much to drink and passed out. And I woke up in here.
Yeah, alcohol will do that to you. That's why I never touch it.
Uh-huh? Well, never.
No, not a single drop of my entire life. God's honest truth.
I wish I could say the same. Oh, I guess I took to the bottle quite some time ago. Well, after the thing that happened to my dad happened.
I understand. It would be hard not to after that happened. You're not alone, though. The devil's drink has ruined many lives around these parts. But, Darren, what would you say if there was something else you could take that would make you feel like $1 million, help get your life back in order, and doesn't possess one single side effect?
Well, I'd say you're spinning tall tales, Miss Pancrats. What could you possibly be talking about?
I'm talking about slime.
No! Lights just went out!
Hey, you two, keep it down. You hear me?
Oh, Sheriff, I was merely having a polite conversation with my fellow wrongfully accused inmate. There isn't anything to worry about. See, we even have the power again.
Yeah, my fan just short-circuited. It's just shooting sparks. Oh, with this heat, I'm going to boil alive tonight.
Boyle, oh, I think your death will be far quicker than that, Sheriff.
Excuse me? Why, I'd have split your head open.
Let's just calm down, everyone.
You getting mouthy now too, son? Why, I'll teach you to be quiet.
Yikes! Oh, what was that?
That was Deputy Dan. Don't you two move. I'm gonna go check it out.
Why, Sheriff, where on earth would we even go?
Just stay there and shut up.
What's going on, Miss Pancrats? Oh, something feels wrong.
Oh, nothing to worry about, Darren. You see, the sheriff is simply about to get what he's had coming to him all these years. Now, back to the slime. You say you've never had any?
No, ma'am. Not one sip. Never wanted to try it after what happened to my pa happened.
Your father? Why, yes. He did have quite the habit, didn't he?
Yeah, sure did. Must be in our genes. Something wrong with the whole family. We never done anything right.
Oh, but there's plenty of time to make something of yourself. Some folks can't handle their slime. No one argues that. But for those who can enjoy it in moderation, why, it's simply life-changing. I've personally seen it improve one's fortune with a single sip.
Sure wish my fortune was different. Ever since what happened to my pa, why, it's just been nothing but bad luck. Runs in the family, I guess. It's in our genes. You know, the funny thing is, as a kid, Pa always told me I could be a big-time baseball player, or even the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Instead, I just make one major boner after another, never being able to hold down a job. I didn't even last 2 weeks as the assistant manager of the Darren Duchess. But jail? On this scorching summer night? I don't belong here. And boy, do I wish I had some liquid. Anything to quench my unyielding thirst.
Perhaps I could help with that.
What do you mean?
Oh, I may have snuck in a little something to tide me over.
Oh, what is it?
This.
But that's slime!
Indeed. Green, bubbling, and thirst quenching. Some say it quenches thirst even better than water. Here you go. A little gift from me to you.
I'm so thirsty. But I don't know about this.
Go on. Take a sip. Just one tiny sip. It won't hurt you.
Well, I guess. Whoa! Oh no! What was that?
He's right on time.
What? Who is?
Darren, it's your father. He's coming to get you.
Miss Pancrats, this heat has gotten to you. My father ain't around no more. You know, after what
Happened? But Darren, did you ever stop to think that what happened didn't actually happen?
No! Stop with these lies! Something is out there and it's got the sheriff. We gotta do something.
Like what? Be in these bars and walk out? Just hold tight. It will all be over shortly.
Oh no! Oh, jeez, no! Sheriff, is that you? It's the corpse of the sheriff! Oh, someone or something just threw him across the room like that. He landed on his desk fan. And now the desk fan, with his long extension cord, landed in my cell. Well, the cord is sparking. It must be shorting out again.
An unfortunate but fitting end. Well, our getaway has arrived and not a moment too soon. I don't think I can take this humidity much longer. Oh, and I do so enjoy a family reunion.
Stop it! You're a liar. You're nothing but a gosh darn no good slime seller. Pa had his troubles, but he never killed no one.
Well, see for yourself.
No, go away. Don't come in here.
Why, Darren, that's no way to talk to your father.
I said that thing ain't my dad.
Oh, but it is. All you have to do is take a drink of that slime, and he won't harm a single hair on your head. And then you can join us. It's time to forge a new path. Darren, you don't have much time. Your father has changed, and he may not recognize you.
This can't be real. I won't drink slime.
Then you'll die. Drink up and join us. Together we'll sell slime all across the state. You'll enjoy riches you've only imagined. We'll become the Slime Queen and Kings of the state. But you'll never know the power of slime until you take a drink. Your father is impatient, Darren. I think this may be your last chance.
Oh, okay, I'll do it. You hear me, Dad? I'm coming home. I'm gonna make the first decent choice our family has ever made.
Yes, go on. Drink it in. Wait, what are you doing with that fan?
I'm turning it on.
But with all those sparks coming from this last cord and an open jar of slime, you'll kill us all.
That's right. I'm gonna rid this county of slime, as well as you and my family's entire cursed bloodline.
Darren, you're making Daddy angry. You don't want to do that. Trust me.
I don't really care how my daddy feels. Not after he abandoned me for years to become a slime creature, getting people addicted on his slime and then eating them when they tried to do right. It's time to say goodbye, Daddy. I hope I've made you proud.
Darren, no! The jail cell is going up in flames. We don't have any way out.
Yes, I know. It's gonna be a hard and painful death, but it's the only way to end this curse once and for all.
No! There's no way for the Slime Queen of Louisiana to die!
getting hot now. Real hot. Even hotter than a July night on the bayou.
Wow! I've heard of parents being described as monsters before, but never literally. That was quite the torrid tale, was it not? After hearing of what happened to poor Darren and Cherie, I wouldn't blame you for pouring an ice cube tray down your pants just to cool down a few degrees. I know I did. As blistering as this latest story was, we have one more to go in our sizzling summer of scares. Make sure you cool down before then, otherwise you may melt in fear. Well, that's all for now. I have much work to do, and as the old saying goes, slime is money. Oh. Oh, I need to fill up my ice cube tray.
The Unexpected Storytelling Podcast is written, produced, and performed by talent from the United States and beyond. Get to know them at www.theunexpectedpodcast.com. Serving Hard Slime, written and directed by Andrew Soucek. Featured actors in this episode are Steph Wilder, Andrew Soucek, Erik Bergstrom, Dustin Riccio. Did you like the show? Consider leaving a 5-star review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you stream or download your podcast. Join us on Twitter at Unexpected Show or on Facebook at The Unexpected Storytelling Podcast.